What's up, guys? Wacky here, welcoming you for week 5 of EDC. Um, we're up against Natsue today, who has Mega Gardevoir, Moltres, Weavile, Ferrothorn, Rhyperior, and Rotowash. In the back, he had uh, Slowking Galar and Kangaskhan, and for whatever reason, I can't remember the last mon, because why would I remember the last mon? um, I think whatever it was, I wasn't thinking it was gonna come, so I wasn't super worried about it. It must have been some like lower end mon. I don't remember. Um, but anyways, we're here today with Yachi Berry, Dragapult with Darts, Phantom Force, Flamethrower, and Dragon Dance. Um, Sylveon with Hyper Voice, Wish Protect, and I think Heal Bell? It was either Heal Bell or Mystical Fire. Um, actually, you know what? It was definitely Heal Bell. And then we got Manabuzz with, I think Knockoff, U-Turn, Roost Defog. We got Starmie with, oh, and the items. I think I said Polziachi, and then Sylveon, I think is Barbary? Is either that or like the poison berry. I think it was a berry. It should have probably been like roots or leftovers, but it's fine. And then we got Starmie holding the twisted spoon, with Psyshock, Scald, Recover, and God, do I not remember? I think Ice Beam. And then we got Mega Steelix with the Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and I think either Toxic or oh no, Stealth Rock. And then we got Electros with the Assault Vest, with Flamethrower, Giga Drain, Volt Switch, and Knockoff, I believe. So getting into the battle, God, I do not actually remember what I let off with. I think I let off with Electros. Yeah, I let off with Electros because I figured um, the most anything's gonna do is actually Electros's last move might have been Drain Punch. I think it was either Drain Punch or Knockoff, and I want to say maybe Drain Punch for the Weavile. Now that I think about it, but anyways, I figured if he let off with the Gardevoir, I just slow Volt Switch into like the uh the Sylveon, or even actually no, I probably Volt Switch into Pult, and then if they let off with Multitrace, I just click Volt Switch. They probably don't stay in, and if they go Rhyperior to block the Volt Switch, I just click Giga Drain. Um, if they lead Ferrothorn, I would probably either knock or click Flamethrower, because I am expecting Akaberry on the Ferrothorn, and then Weavile, I live any hit from Weavile. I can either like knock it or like do whatever with Weavile, and then Rotom. Most Rotom's probably gonna do is lead Volt Switch. So here I let off with the Electros. Um, he actually led with Rhyperior, so I think he was expecting the Giga Drain, but uh, let me pause. But I'm pretty sure they wanted to scout if I was Giga Drain, so um, I guess they went into Rotom because Rotom can take any hit. And I don't remember any of their sets because I don't know if they actually said the pace. But if they did, I don't remember what this Rotom was and why they go Rotom if they're scaling Giga Drain. I don't know. Um, maybe they expected like knockoff or just like a Volt Switch. Who knows? Um, so anyways, they could protect. as I click Volt Switch, and I'm just like, well, I don't really care. I'm just gonna keep trying to click Volt Switch. As they go into Ferrothorn, and I get off a decent chunk from Ferrothorn, and I saw there that they're not actually leftovers, which means they're probably like Akaberry or Rocky Helmet. So I go into Mana Buzz. I just want to click Knockoff because in case I got up rocks, um, in case I got up rocks, his Moltres would be kind of fucked for the rest of the game. And also, if Moltres came in on the knockoff, um, I also would rather be burned this battle than be poisoned, which would have been nice. And then, I mean, also just to see if Ferrothorn had an item, if they were to stay in and click rocks or spikes or something. Or knock off my boots, because having no boots on Mandibuzz could have been, like, not good for us. But anyways, I click knock off, I get burned, as they click Flamethrower, as I go into U-turn. I should have maybe calced if this thing was, like, Spidef, or, like, I don't know. I don't remember this Moltres was. I don't think it's offensive, though. So I just go into Starmie, as I think I get a pretty free Scald off here. So they go into Rotom, and I know Analytics Scald is going to do a lot, and I can just go right into Psyshock, as I know that they're not Scarf, and Rotom will go down. So they get a free switch into Weavile, as I go into Steelix, as I know Steelix will take any hits, even as like regular Steelix. The Weavile can low kick, it can do like whatever it wants, Steelix will live, and threaten to get off the Heavy Slam. I think I clicked Rock Slide expecting the Trace to come in, and I honestly kind of regret that play. I should have just clicked Earthquake, because I didn't really care if Moltres came in. I could have also got up my rocks. But for whatever reason, I decided to just click Rock Slide. I don't know why. So I go into Electros, as I know they'll probably go for their rocks, and I can get like a little bit of HP back with my Electros, and Volt Switch out. And I believe I Volt Switch into Starmie, which I think is weird. I should have probably went into Mandibuzz, because I put myself in like a weird spot now. Where now Mandibuzz is knocked off, the rocks are still up, and I have to defog, and as they get in their Gardevoir for free. And now Natsue can Mega Evolve their Gardevoir and click Hyper Voice. Sylveon does not take that well. Mega Gardevoir just like does not have switch-ins, I'll be completely honest. My best switch-in Mega Gardevoir was like max defense Sylveon in case they were Psyshock. So that's why I Hyper Voice it a lot. If I was max like special defense, Sylveon would have taken like 38. So they go into Multitrace. I had a quick Protect there because I needed some HP for the in case they click Psyshock. So I'm just gonna try to Wish up and hope I don't get flinched to death. As I click Protect, they get in a free switch to Rhyperior, and unfortunately Rhyperior gets the Stone Edge crit on me, but honestly, Electros' only job this battle is just to kind of scout sets. Rotom's already gone, and other than Ferrothorn, Electros doesn't really do like too much. Like it comes in, it'll take a hit, and then like after it comes in again, it'll just take a hit and then take another and die. Unless it's Ferrothorn, because it does outspeed the Ferrothorn, and I could be wrong. I think it can outspeed the Rhyperior. I don't remember if I have minus speed. I kept kicking Giga Drain. I should have probably just clicked Volt Switch. Unfortunately, but yeah, I wanted him to go out into Rhyperior again, Um, but they went Ferrothorn, so I go into Mandibuzz as I click U-turn expecting the Multitrace to come out. So now Mandibuzz is like pretty much dead because it's knocked off. It has rocks. Oh no, this is Leech Seed. I thought rocks were out for some reason. As they click Leech Seed and I go into Mega Steelix. I don't have Fire Fang though, so um, I found it pretty hard to keep going in Steelix. As now their Ferrothorn's just getting healthier and healthier, and they can just start setting up spikes now, which is very unfortunate for me because I put myself in this like weird position. Did I knocked off. I knocked off the choice band here, so knocking off this choice band meant that I knew the Weavile most likely had Ice Shard for ult. It doesn't kill, but it can definitely revenge kill, and Ferrothorn can still live any hit, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it still has its item. Um, so Ferrothorn can still live any hit, even Flamethrower doesn't do, like, anything. But I do get its choice ban off, which is nice. And I figured here, I really can't keep going in the Mandibuzz, and I also really just can't switch into Weavile at all. What I honestly should have done is just sacked off the Eel, because Eel didn't do anything else this battle. Like, it's at 17%, and I really can't play too well around the Moltres, Ferrothorn, and the Rhyperior with Gardevoir and Weavile both outspeeding me, so it was definitely a better idea to sack off the Eel. But I was kind of hoping, I don't know what I was hoping, honestly. This was just a weird play on my end, and it cost me Mandibuzz, but we do get to go into Steelix for free, and we get off a free, I think, Heavy Slam? Yeah, Heavy Slam that did absolutely nothing to Rhyperior. As they click Stone Edge, expecting Starmie, I think. I don't know. They decided to double out into Ferrothorn because I knew at this point I could probably sack something off to go into Pult and start Dragon Dancing, but I also needed Ferrothorn to be weakened. So I know as they go into Ferrothorn, I'm just gonna, I think, stay in and click Earthquake. No, actually I switched out. Why did I switch out? Oh, it's because I knew they didn't have a Steel move. That's such a weird play on my end, honestly. As they get the Leech Seed off, they get to stay healthy, and I'm just out here just like clicking Wish. And he's just getting up Spikes, Rocks, Leech Seed. Like, oh my gosh, this is not a very well played battle on my end. So now they have 3 layers of Spikes up and Rocks, and they can keep clicking Leech Seeds. So yeah, Steelix is taking all the damage in the world. However, I think I tried to kind of sack off Steelix. Now I go into Electros. I guess I called the Rhyperior switch. I think I was trying to just sack off the Eel, but now I know since they went into Rhyperior, I can just I'm just gonna go into Giga Drain, and then I'm gonna get rid of their Aqua Berry. Because I figured Eel's pretty much dead. Ferrothorn can't heal too much back with the Leech Seed. So Ferrothorn's getting weaker. Steelix can now just kill the Rhyperior, as I think they go into Weavile now. And they low kick, expecting to kill the They low kick expecting to kill the Steelix. I did another big misplay here, and I don't know why I did this because I would have pretty much lost the game at this point. I go into Sylveon as they get to just kill Sylveon, so even with all my misplays, I could have kept Sylveon alive a little bit longer. So now I go into Pulse because I'm like, well, I kind of need to I need to threaten this Weavile out or like do something. Um, I was hoping maybe they'd Ice Shard as I just clicked Dragon Darts, and for whatever reason here, I just kept thinking I lost because for whatever reason, having Phantom Force, I was thinking if they went in the Gardevoir and I would be forced to Phantom Force, um, I thought he would just go into Ferrothorn and then click knockoff and I would just lose. Um, but as you'll see here, they go into Gardevoir as I click Phantom Force. Hyper Voice doesn't hit through Phantom Force, thank God. I actually didn't, for whatever reason, I thought Hyper Voice went through anyways, but Ferrothorn unfortunately lives on 1, which is a roll actually, but it doesn't really matter because I end up killing the Ferrothorn. And now they go into Weavile, but they don't know that I'm Yachi Berry. So now I take the Ice Shard with ease. I click Dragon Darts. The Weavile dies. Seeing that I did 43% to Weavile, I could have. I definitely didn't need to sack off the Sylveon. So now they go into Gardevoir, and I know Phantom Force will kill Gardevoir, and I win. And even no, Starmie's low enough where it should have lived the hit. But we win now. And it's surprising me because thought after letting him get so many layers of spikes up and just keep leech seeding everything, and I sacked off Steelix, I sacked off Sylveon. All I had to do at the end was just go pull and click buttons. And for whatever reason, I just didn't see my win con. But yeah, we end up still winning. GG's to Natsue. It was definitely a hard battle because they had a lot of really strong Pokemon. I know whatever their 8th or their 9th mon was, it was pretty high tier. I don't know why they didn't bring Glow-King, but it worked out better for me that they didn't bring Glow-King, but honestly, Glow-King would have just meant that Starmie just came in and like did a bunch of shit. And then Rotom Wash I wasn't too scared of, but I knew Rotom Wash could be kind of tricky. And like if it tricked a Choice Scarf on the like Pulse switch in, I would have been kind of fucked. But I had Electros, and I think even though Eel didn't really get any kills this battle, it still scouted out like most of its defensive mons. It allowed me to safely get in, pull more at the end, and win. I definitely misplayed though. I definitely sacked off Mandibuzz when I really didn't need to. I sacked off Sylveon when I didn't need to. I think I sacked off Steelix when I didn't need to. I think one of them had to die. And at the time, I just sacked the wrong monster at the wrong time. That's really all I can say about this battle. And like, even though Starmie didn't really do anything, I figured keeping Starmie around to try to kill Rhyperior was going to be a play, but it didn't really end up mattering. That's kind of the unfortunate play when you know your water type is like Starmie. But yeah, I think next week we're against Lone Wolf. Hopefully it's a little bit cleaner of a battle. Hopefully you don't let hazards just go up everywhere. I don't think they have a huge hazard game. And I need to remember to run boots more often on stuff other than fires and flyings, because having boots in this battle, like with the Sylveon and the Starmie, definitely would have helped. But yeah, and I will see you guys later.